All right, this is Timeless V this morning. Playing Minecraft on the PC. Um, Yesterday I had my procedure and was sick for 2 days, really. The day prep day and the day after prep. I think probably because I'm just getting old. But so much for that. If you enjoy my channel, please like and subscribe. And with that, we're going to go ahead and get into the game. I did take some time to take some of the brick over there to the other uh, that I had dug out because I did a little mining. I don't have any coal on. There's coal. All right, so let's go over there. Yesterday I was feeling so not so good till and do that when I get over here. Still, I really couldn't watch too much on the internet. I did look at my Instagram yesterday, and Keanu Reeves was on there with some pictures on there. It was very nice pictures too. Um, what I, from what I understand, is another John Wick is coming out. If you're a John Wick fan, look for another one is coming out. Um, is on there with Fishburne. I think that's how you say his name, and different ones. He had some very nice pictures on there. I guess they was having a premiere or something. I don't know what they was having. Also, I was advertising the Yakuza stream that him and different ones was doing. So that was pretty neat. I watched a couple minutes of that, but I wasn't feeling well at all. Because every time I ate breakfast after I came back from my procedure, and it made me very sick. I should have went with the um, lightweight stuff, even after the procedure. I want the big breakfast from Mickey D's, the pancakes, sausage, and eggs, and all that. No, regretted it big time. I spent most of that day. Um, I'll watch a little bit of something on the internet and then take myself and lay down on a couch or sofa, whatever you want to call it. Little bit. Let me get some more wood. And just had a little bit of a not so good day because of feeling upset stomach. Anyway, thus far so good this morning. And that's the second time I've had a colonoscopy in my lifetime, which I don't have to get them again for another 10 years. But anyway, I don't remember uh, getting that sick with the first one, feeling that sick with the first one, but of course I was uh, 12 years younger. All right, let's see. Hook that up, please. Give me another one or two. So yesterday I listened to some just music for the most part. Um, One song that I like to listen to is, like I already said, that is a song in Japanese that sings about beef tongue. And I used to think it was called IECO. That's the first line. Sometimes you could do the first line of a song and it comes out, but the person who sings that song has another song with that actual title, Dice Dio, um, which is pretty much the same meaning. But it's so I was listening to that for the most part, lay on down, feeling not so good. But I'm not extremely worried about replacing these trees so quickly in this area because there's plenty of them, and I'm the only one on the map, so no one's gonna complain that I stripped the area of trees. All right, we are getting sundown. A little sheep down there watching the sunset. It's cute. I can chop a tree or two, or a tree, because it's coming down on me fast. Maybe not. Hi, chicken. I took most of my food off of me. Chicken. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you. And cook that. Yeah, they was sticking my finger off and on for to check my sugar levels, which the nurse lied to me and said, we don't have to stick your finger because some other way they was gonna draw the get the blood from my chest. So when I woke up, it's like my finger was hurting, and I was wondering why I had these red dots on my finger. And it took me a minute to realize, oh, they've been checking my blood sugar through my finger instead of, like the nurse said, just lie, which I was asleep and I wouldn't have knew it except my finger hurted after I woke up. And I woke up, they asked me, did I have sleep apnea? And not that I know of, unless it's undiagnosed. And they put an oxygen mask on my face before I fell asleep. After I woke up, well, when I was in the process of waking up, I feel them taking something out of my throat. And it something that was holding my throat open. So I don't know. I think they probably had to put a thing down my throat to breathe or something. I don't. And I was too not so much into it. I still a little bit out of it to say anything about, well, what was that? I just told them that I had forgot I was even in that place, which I did. Because normally under anesthetic, I don't be dreaming nothing. And I had a dream, don't remember it well, but had a dream. And anyway, so much for that. It's Minecraft today. This is my most relaxing game for me. Is play Minecraft. I always enjoy it very much, very much. I've never seen the movie John Wick. I had two copies here, but Um, I never watched it. That was somebody else's movie. I probably can ask my son what this movie was about. I think it's an action movie, of course, a movie. Well, some ladies like action, but it's an action movie. So I didn't really watch it or anything. Um, I bet my son could tell me a full detail of it, because he brought my attention even to the fact that the commercial came on about it. It's, look, Mom, there's John Wick. A new movie coming out. I was trying to also. I see that you could put an avatar on your phone. You know, like the same program that you can use on the computer. But I was not feeling well, as I said before, and so just getting on my nerves trying to figure that out. There's one thing about it, I do have to have my password and different things if I put that same program on there. They want some passwords and stuff, which I ain't feel like looking for. That's a headache and a half. Something else on the day before yesterday, I was trying to had to look at, EA. EA has pretty much taken over the Origin part. Um, I guess it's the same company, but that's where my Sims 4 is. And so they wanted me to, I was going to look at, well, they kept telling me I need to log into the EA account because that's what they changed everything to as far as Sims 4 go. So I had to figure that out. That's one thing about it. I didn't grow up having to do all this stuff, but I didn't have a laptop growing up. I didn't grow up with that. Entertainment was going to the arcade and watching TV, not looking at the laptop and figuring out 20,000 passwords. So anyway, um, I had to figure that out, which I did. Then I didn't feel like figuring out my avatar as well, because that's a whole nother story. I guess if I do figure it out, I will be able to um, just transfer some of my files onto my phone. Well, have a copy of it on my phone. All right, I'm gonna need some more fencing and some food. I see. my fencing up. Make my wood up. Yes, I did. I cooked it. Yep, I cooked it out. Chop chop. Yeah, used all my wood. That's okay. I got a whole forest down here. But the little bit of us that I did see of the Yakuza game stream, which I think that today may be the last day of it. Um, it was pretty cool. I mean, that I could watch. And I cheered for them to beat up the bad guys, as I do a little bit. And I just started feeling too bad. I just went, what? And listened to music. Sit down, listen to music. I don't got no spaces. Okay. That's all y'all got for me. Two little eggs. Boom, boom. Ooh, I did get a chicken now. It seems like my trip is just coming up on me as I say like a boss. Yep, coming up on me like a boss. Ah! And that yell is because our language learning hasn't gone as um, quickly as I would hope. But hey, gonna do it. Plan on having fun. How much wood do I got? Okay, that's enough to make some fencing. Made that for when I go on the mine. I'll just carry my box with me. I think what I'm gonna do is try to, since I do like listening to different songs in Japanese, maybe I will try to learn them, learn the pronunciation of the songs. In the meaning. At least try a verse at a time. That might give me a little more challenge. To challenge myself to learn. All right, that is good. The one thing about singing, it helps because of the pattern as way the person say the words. They'll drag out part of the words or do it in a pattern beat that it helps you to remember them better. I know when I was learning how to speak Spanish, I listened to a lot of Spanish music, and it helped me with pronunciations of words. I don't practice Spanish anymore though. And that's one thing about languages. If it's not your uh, native tongue, you have to use it, or you'll begin to lose the pronunciation, especially if you're not hearing it all the time. There's even more than just hearing it. You have to hear it. You have to practice because in different languages you use different muscles um, in your tongue and in your jaws um, that you don't normally use in your language. And so, therefore, it's you have to exercise those muscles. And so that is why, even if a person is proficient, they may have an accent because of the muscles. Growing up, I had a teacher that spoke several languages. I don't know. I guess he must practice them a lot, the different languages that he learned, because it caused him to have an odd accent. And he said that he was born in the United States, but because he spoke all these different languages, it messed up his. He gave him an accent, a weird accent, which he's the only one I've ever heard of that got an accent from speaking a lot of languages. I've met people who spoke a lot of languages, and I ain't see nothing different about here they spoke. So I don't know. Maybe he made that up. Maybe he didn't. I don't. He's an old guy. Old guys usually don't be making up a bunch of stuff so much. He is matter of fact about it. Not joking. He wasn't a teacher that joked around a lot. my new internet is still, um, well, they gave me a new router, but it's still slower than the one that they said had issues, which I don't know if it had issues or not. They probably just made that up so they could switch out to a slower internet for the same price. Yeah, so I be having my little internet slow pains. I remember they used to have the commercial. Well, when we get to the internet, we'll get to the internet when we get to the internet. It's about people traveling with their kids. As a joke was, they always say, when are we going to get there? We'll get there when we get there. Traveling with the small fry. Yeah, them days is long gone. For me, anyway. One kid at the same day surgery is getting tonsils removed. No, it was tubes in the ear. That's what it was, tubes in the ear. And the kid was so busy doing everything under the sun before surgery. After the surgery, quiet as a little church mouse, as they say. And it made me think about my oldest son. He had to have surgery on his eye. He had lazy eye. And he is a baby. It's always tough when your kids got to get something like that and they're so little. But you make it through. All the ins and outs of life. You make it through. Especially if you have patience. Because like like the Bible say, everything has a season. Everything has a season. When I have to get up there and light that roof up on top of this bridge, and I ain't gonna worry about it right now. See how close I get to that mountain over there. On today, was trying different clothes on my avatar yesterday. Trying to figure out, I wish I knew how to design the clothes and stuff like some people do. Not as computer literate as I would love to be. I do try to practice my Duolingo every day. Um, Used to also listen to um, just practice sentences on there on the internet as well. But it's a little bit difficult to get that in every day. Although I do have like, if I don't get that in, I will get streams. Watch the streams in Japanese, or listen to songs in Japanese. Look the lyrics up, or turn if they have it available. Turn on um, the, uh, the translator to translate it. I don't even really need these steps on here. One time I was trying to learn Hebrew a little bit, but that didn't turn out so good. Used to take a class with the reading and writing and pronunciation, but I didn't have the patience for it because I used to have to turn in my. It was a course that I took through the mail. I'd have to write out the different alphabet and different things, whatever the assignment was. And the teacher, I felt, was just so harsh on critiquing my writing, which later on, when I look back at my pages, I mean, the teacher was right. I think I was having frustrations because that's when my sons were younger and having to deal with them and deal with um, class, trying to do my class work and stuff like that. It was a bit much. And I mentioned that because Hebrew has a whole different alphabet than English do, and it's makes it a little bit difficult. And the same with Japanese, it has a whole different alphabet, um, than English. And even like you can't, I don't think you can do like word for word like you can. Maybe in Spanish, you can do word for word. This word means this word mean that, this word mean the other. I don't think you can do that in Japanese as far as a word for word thing goes. Maybe phrase for phrase, not word for word. So I take my hat off on those who have been able to master, you know, the languages that have different alphabets from their own, and different patterns of ways of saying things than their own. Although my logic is that it may be easier for those who have similar pattern to things, as far as that go, might be easier for them to master different languages that have similar patterns to it. Part of learning a language is also learning the mindset or the way of thinking. Sometimes we say, "Oh, they speak backwards." It's not that they speak backwards; it's that they may put their nouns and verbs and different set and structure in a different order than what you're used to. And then I have to kind of wrap my mind around, you know, before I can even begin to tackle how these sentences are supposed to go. Need more fence. This door is getting further and further away. Something about this bridge is 2 blocks high. So an Enderman can't fit there, but he can fit in this house, though. Oh, I still got some more right there. Don't need that for now. But anyway, I think I have done my time. So, boom. This is Timeless V. Oopsie. I don't know why I pushed the number 1, but this is Timeless V. And I have been playing Minecraft this morning on the PC on easy. We're working on the bridge because that's what I'm going to do this relaxing week. Is do something easy. But if you enjoy my channel, please like and subscribe. Got any tips? Please let me know. Comments. I'll always respond with a thumbs up or a heart or something. But I always respond. Positive encouragement, not negative. Encourage somebody in your life to do better, to be better, because you're better. With that said, Timeless V is out of here. Bye bye.